Indonesia is home to some of the world's most vibrant reefs. But beneath the beauty lies a disturbing truth. It's one of the world's biggest exporters of shark products, a trade that kills 200 million sharks worldwide every year. Even if sharks terrify you, they are crucial to ocean health. What we're showing you today isn't just a local trade. It's unchecked environmental collapse unfolding in real time. We almost didn't make this video, but as ocean advocates, we felt a responsibility to expose what's really happening at Lombok's infamous market. Instantly on our arrival, we spot something tragic. Mixed up amongst the usual catch of barracudas and other standard food fish, this small hammerhead shark lays rotting on the ground. At this moment we realise our presence has not gone unnoticed, as this man quickly removes it from sight. Hammerheads are a protected species. Their export is illegal, and their fins cannot be legally harvested. But this is difficult to enforce. Most likely, this shark is simply a waste product as a result of bycatch. It's a legal grey area that results in the death of millions of protected species like this every year. Sticking out like a sore thumb, the tension our presence is creating is pretty clear. We're trying our best to mask our discomfort in front of the locals, which explains why you might see us smiling or laughing.
That's a bloody massive ray there.
The local name is Pai Ubek. Pai Ubek, the name of the fish, the local name.
Oh, Pai Ubek ini.
Pai Ubek is like fish, like fish, like a whore.
Our 360 cameras allowing us to capture everything more discreetly, despite the heavy rain, without pointing a camera directly at anything or anyone.
Totally manic here.
Huh?
Manic. Just seeing our first hammerhead. It looked like the guy was pulling it in when they saw we were filming.
We finally come across the main floor. Despite seeing plenty of videos and images online, nothing can truly prepare you for the reality of witnessing it firsthand.
Bringing some tiger sharks in here. Wow. How many tiger sharks can we see there? At least maybe 40 tiger sharks. All tigers. All tigers, eh? They're bringing more in. And they're just removing all the fins.
30.
There's at least 30 tiger sharks here. Not large ones.
We're going to keep smiling.
Biggest one's about 2.5 meters. The guy's recording.
They're just de-finning at the moment.
I think
What did he say?
only this side.
He's okay? Is he okay with us doing
Yeah,
that?
it is okay if you film it, but this.
Just have to stand there and smile.
The process is surprisingly organised. The fishermen bring in the sharks one or two at a time. They're laid out on the floor, measured, and their size and species is recorded, before the fins are cleanly removed and sorted to one side. These fishermen travel for a week to get to their fishing grounds, sometimes beyond Indonesian waters. There, they spend a week fishing in high-risk conditions and spend another week bringing back their catch. It's clear here that tiger sharks have been deliberately targeted on this most recent hunt. Their trade is meant to be strictly controlled under the site's international treaty. Today, so far, we've witnessed up to 50, and these sharks are small. Tiger sharks can grow up to 5.5 meters and take up to 13 years to reach sexual maturity. Many here are under 2 meters. It's a clear sign that populations are already dwindling, with no chance of replenishment. It's environmentally devastating and unsustainable. How you doing?
Pretty fucking horrendous, isn't it? Stinks around here, and it's absolutely chucking it down. You've probably seen there's got to be up to 50 tiger sharks here, and they're still pulling more and more off the boat. They're just dragging them out of this hole, dumping them on the side of the boat, chucking them in the ocean, and then they just drag them in on hooks. How are you doing? I'm fine.
Upon closer inspection, another disturbing pattern is emerging. While some sharks look fresh, many are already turning green. Many are coming in hollow, already gutted and stripped at sea. In Indonesia, you must land the entire shark to stay legal, but what we see here is a loophole in action. Whole sharks, but entirely hollow. The meat and innards is supposed to be used as a local food source. Here it has already been dumped as waste. Why? It's likely a tactic to save space and weight on the boat whilst keeping the appearance of landing the whole shark, allowing the fishermen to maximise the number of fins to be harvested back on land. Make no mistake, the fins are what hold the real value. All of these sharks' fins have already been bid for and bought and will largely be exported to Hong Kong and mainland China. Without the demand for shark fin soup, this trade probably wouldn't exist. I really can't over-exaggerate the stink. It's so strong.
Picked a good day to come here, didn't we?
Extra gross. As apex predators, sharks are essential to ocean health. Reducing their population causes delicate ecosystems to collapse. Impacts include reduced vital oxygen production and reduced carbon absorption. Currently, more than 1/3 of all shark and ray species are threatened with extinction. It's important to also note that the shark fin trade is still legal in Indonesia, but it's meant to be heavily regulated. Some marine species, such as whale sharks and manta rays, are completely off limits, but most are still considered fair game. We've been told that these sharks can fetch up to 5 million Indonesian rupiah each. That's only around $300, but to a local fisherman here in Lombok, that's a small fortune. We honestly have no idea how this money is split and how much the fishermen actually take home from this high-risk work. What we do know is that it's not just the ocean that's being exploited here.
So they didn't seem that phased about us there taking videos and stuff. They wouldn't let us go underneath and into the area where they were chopping the fins and everything. When we first arrived, we did see a hammerhead that was really rotten, and a guy came out and he pulled it out of our view. So I don't know if that was deliberately, if they noticed we were there filming. He definitely stuck out like a sore thumb. I didn't get the big camera out, one because it's raining, and also because I thought it would just look a bit too obvious that we're there making some sort of YouTube video. When we arrived, there were about 30 tiger sharks all lined up, all with their fins chopped off, and then as we were there, they brought in a further probably 20 or so, and they were still bringing more out as we left. Just bringing them straight out onto the deck there, chopping the fins off and measuring them.
Pagi, good morning! So it has finally stopped raining here in Kuta, and honestly, we've spent the past few hours just trying to process what we saw at Tanjung Luar market this morning. We didn't come here to create outrage or shock. We came here because most people simply don't realise what's happening to sharks worldwide. Shark fishing itself is still legal in Indonesia. Some species are protected whilst others are regulated, and the fishermen are required to use the entire animal, not just the fins. Whether that actually happens, we honestly don't know. What we did see were plenty of juvenile tiger sharks, animals that had no chance to grow or reproduce. Fishing here in Lombok has been a life source for generations and generations, so this has been a difficult topic to talk about and to witness firsthand on this trip, and we're curious to know how you felt watching this video and about the situation here in Lombok. Let us know in the comments. At this point, we want to give a shout out to our guides today, because without them this video wouldn't have been possible, as other local drivers we asked wouldn't agree to bring us here. Meet Danny and Faisal. Faisal had no idea this place even existed, and before today he had never seen a shark, alive or dead. But with his help speaking to locals, we were able to understand more about what these fishermen go through to catch these sharks. We hope you found this eye-opening. If you want to help sharks, don't just like this video, share it with someone unaware of this issue. And check out Project Hugh. They're working right here in Lombok to provide alternative livelihoods for these shark fishermen, turning hunters into tourism guides. Next time, we're heading to the beauty of Komodo for some of the most exciting underwater adventures we've had to date, and showing you what's truly worth protecting. Subscribe so you don't miss it, and we'll see you underwater.